feel it in the air from the time I wake. Spirits come alive when we celebrate. What we bring to life don't happen every day.
I get to meet people and learn how to play. I like about bouncing it and trying to move and passing it. I learn about discipline, helping other people, kindness.
As week 2 closes at the San Fernando Youth Basketball Camp, these little ones are making new friends and learning some new skills.
4 skills: dribbling, passing, defense, and shooting. Basketball is a sport, and most of the time sports can give you lessons that you don't really get out in the world. I would like to tell children who are not doing sports that they need to get out and try something new. I like to play basketball because it's fun and it's my dream come true. Basketball means I could become a coach. I just like to learn and do all kind of stuff, all kind of sports. I don't like to stay inside or anything. Yeah, we learn discipline. And anytime we do anything wrong, we do thing over and inside. So like we do push-ups if we bully or anything. So bullying is not a part of our stuff.
Why do you like basketball?
Because it's my favorite.
How does basketball make you feel when you play in basketball?
It makes me so very happy. I'm playing basketball and I play it because it is one sport that makes me feel special.
This is Marie Tova. Her son is a camp regular. Like millions of children around the world, her son was affected by the activity loss in the global lockdowns. So, vacation camps like this one, she says, are playing a crucial role in getting kids back on the development track.
A lot of times you would hear him like growl like in anger because she's trying to find things to do and end up on the tablet. And I try to keep him involved in as many activities as possible. But I think I like how this camp is more of an all-round. It's not just basketball, but also teaches them character development, social, definitely, because he's being exposed to a lot of different personalities. And I think it will make him even better in the long run as he interacts with people.
Now meet 73-year-old Granny Christine Taylor. Christine has lived in Pleasantville for over 40 years.
I think first of all, I thought sport is always a discipline, and mentally you need to be disciplined to be able to take instructions and to follow through with instructions.
A former netballer herself, Christine has been an advocate for sport her whole life. Her daughter started triathlons when she was just 8. And now, as she approaches her mid-70s, Christine is learning how to play chess. She intends to keep going.
I believe that if you want to live longer, be active, play, smile, thank God for everything, the good, the bad, and the indifferent. And I know I'm going to live until I'll be almost over 150 years old.
So, what are these youngsters learning? Up next, fun with fundamentals and insight from the Police Youth Club. Still to come, take a look at this rising star, plus game highlights, top 10 plays of the week, and we look back at the sights and sounds of the San Fernando Youth Basketball Camp in our Week in Review.
On Fun with Fundamentals, we move on to ball handling. First we did a warm-up, dynamic, we did a stretching, now we go to ball handling. Ball handling is very important because it is a very important part of the game. You need to know how to dribble the ball to get from point A to point B. Cross.
Annually, the police youth clubs, we take the opportunity to snatch the kids for the summer vacation, right? Just get them away, get them out a little bit.
Longtime police officer WPC Campbell is well known in the Coquille community. She and her team joined forces with the Caribbean Basketball Association, headed by pro athlete Adrian Joseph, and the area MP to provide options for children.
Sport is such an important distraction, very important distraction, because it teaches them not just about the sport, it teaches them about a different aspect of socializing, you know? So they come out here and they interact, they learn about team, they learn about motivation, they know about helping your brother. Sport is not just about the game, it's a whole lot more. It also distracts them from the negative aspect of what is selling out there. There's a lot of negativity selling out there, so we just want to keep them focused a little bit and show them something else, something new.
Up next, a player profile you don't want to miss.
Looking good, huh? I would definitely top that, you know.
Thought you couldn't find the perfect match? Find a partner on your wavelength.
Girl, the connection was instant. This is way less complicated than my last.
Creating a huge buzz across the country with even more to come.
Easy, convenient, and personalized. Change the way you bank. Answer Bank.
Phoenix Park Gas Processors Limited, PPGPL, is a subsidiary of the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited, NGC. The natural gas processed at PPGPL produces propane, butane, and natural gasoline that are stored and exported.
At 5'10", 15-year-old Nikolai Ramadar has been playing with his club, Advanced Genetics, as a point guard for about 2 years.
It's very competitive. It makes me want to push myself more and work harder. The skills it teaches me, and I made a lot of friendships through basketball, and it really became like family now. Basketball teaches you more like teamwork. It helps with your friendships, your bonding, socializing with other people. I think it's very possible to balance academics and sports, and sometimes some kids love their sport more than school sometimes, so I don't think it should stop them from playing any sports and actually encourage it. It can be a stress reliever. It can help you actually balance education and basketball and any other sport. It can help you express yourself. Sometimes people can't express themselves verbally, but it can help you express yourself on the court or any other. Building more sporting facilities and promoting more tournaments and stuff like that could help in uplift sports in the country. It could actually help violence a lot and other stuff like that.
And over on the Bronx team, Renee Gosign has been coaching for decades, even coaching one particular member of parliament back in secondary school. A project manager by day, he's been doing this for what feels like a lifetime because he sees the direct impact on lives.
1, 2, 3.
My name is Renee Marlon Gosign. I am also from Ladies Avenue. I am the manager coach of the Bronx Basketball Club and other sports in general. Professionally, I am a project quality manager in the energy industry. So right now, I'm not really engaged in the energy industry, so I took the time to give back to the youth. I have been around basketball from the age of 7, so that would be 43 years, right? And from a coaching perspective, I've been coaching for the past 30 years at all levels: school basketball, youth basketball, senior level.
The rules are this team scoring in that basket, right? All the people
Basketball is life, because there's the old saying, the way how you live, that's the way you would play. So sport influences everything that you do, right? So everything that I am today, I learned that from basketball. I learned dedication, I learned discipline, I learned respect, I learned leadership, I learned teamwork. All these life skills I got from being around basketball.
Right, we're going to play. Are you ready? Remember you're tapping the ball to your partner, right?
This camp is very important, and I think it came in the right time. San Fernando and general surroundings have been lacking this kind of input through sport, particularly basketball, for a long time. This camp, besides learning the basketball skills, the fundamentals, it will give the kids the opportunity to explore other options. Sport normally is a conduit for opportunities. That's how I see it. And so based on what was planned for the kids here, they have the opportunity to get scholarships. Some of them may be able to go on to play professionally in other places. So this is a real conduit for the kids to learn all those things I said before that I learned. I hope to share it with them.
Later in tonight's show, we take a look at the top 10 plays of the week. But first, it's time for a recap of all of the camp color in tonight's Week in Review at the Caribbean Basketball Association's San Fernando Youth Camp. We take a short break. Up next, game highlights you don't want to miss, and later, the top 10 countdown.
Park Gas Processors Limited, PPGPL, is a subsidiary of the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited, NGC. The natural gas processed at PPGPL produces propane, butane, and natural gasoline that are stored and exported.
Looking good, huh? I would definitely tap that, you know.
Thought you couldn't find the perfect match? Find a partner on your wavelength.
Girl, the connection was instant. This is way less complicated than my last.
Creating a huge buzz across the country with even more to come.
Easy, convenient, and personalized. Change the way you bank. Answer Bank.
Trinidad and Tobago, since we first met, you knew it was love at first sight. We've grown your trust by ensuring you're always connected. From TNT's first fiber to the home network to true 4G LTE connectivity. No matter how far you roam, no matter how you choose to be connected, Digicel is always close by, and we've always invested in you. That's why our greatest achievement will always be you. Digicel, we're better together.
And it's time now for a look back at some of the highlights from the PPGPL Teen Tournament, where players in clubs from Mayaro to Maloney came down to San Fernando for some basketball tempo.
I catch it more than you, 'cause when I'm fetting, of course, I just do it like a boss. I'm fetting morning and evening. This is my home, I'm not leaving. I can't get over this feeling, I just want to pay myself, people let me pay a mass. I just want to wine on something, I can't let no bumper pass. Me pride in the lost and found, watch me how I whining down. I only need dirty gun, and nothing can stop me now. It's hard.
countdown we've been waiting for. It's the top 10 plays of the week.
I just want to pay myself. People let me pay a mass. I just want to wine on something. I can't no bumper pass. Me pride in the lost and found. Watch me how I whining down. I only need dirty gun. And nothing goes.
Phoenix Park Gas Processors Limited, PPGPL, is a subsidiary of the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited, NGC. The natural gas processed at PPGPL produces propane, butane, and natural gasoline that are stored and exported.
Looking good, huh? I would definitely tap that,
Thought you couldn't find the perfect match? Find a partner on your wavelength.
Girl, the connection was instant. This is way less complicated than my last.
Creating a huge buzz across the country with even more to come.
Easy, convenient, and personalized. Change the way you bank. Answer Bank.
Trinidad and Tobago, since we first met, you knew it was love at first sight. We've grown your trust by ensuring you're always connected. From TNT's first fiber to the home network to true 4G LTE connectivity. No matter how far you roam, no matter how you choose to be connected, Digicel is always close by, and we've always invested in you. That's why our greatest achievement will always be you. Digicel, we're better together.
And now Showtime's top 10 plays of the week as teams from Mayara to Maloney faced off with the hometown favorites in San Fernando at the Youth Basketball Camp 2023. That's it for tonight's show. Join us next week right here on CCN TV6 for more of the action.
Phoenix Park Gas Processors Limited, PPGPL, is a subsidiary of the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited, NGC. The natural gas processed at PPGPL produces propane, butane, and natural gasoline that are stored and exported.
Looking good, huh? I would definitely top that,
Thought you couldn't find the perfect match? Find a partner on your wavelength.
Girl, the connection was instant. This is way less complicated than my last.
Creating a huge buzz across the country with even more to come.
Easy, convenient, and personalized. Change the way you bank. Answer Bank.